Steve McCurry is an American freelance photographer, photojournalist, and National Geographic photographer. He is from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, but the majority of his photographs are taken abroad and show the different cultures of countries. He has won a number of awards for his photos. All of his photos are presented on his website and blog. Steve McCurry is best known for his photograph, Afghan Girl, which appeared on the cover of National Geographic in December 1984. He took this photo while visiting a refugee camp in Pakistan. This image of a young girl, later identified as Sharbat Gula, is staring at the camera with a blank face and bright eyes. The complementary colors of the girl's piercing green eyes, the green background, and red scarf provide a good color contrast in this photo. The photograph can be left up to interpretation because the viewer does not know anything about the young girl and what she is feeling based on the expression on her face. However, if the viewer does have background knowledge on this photo, it can also be ethically evaluative because it displays the despair an individual went through during this time of conflict in the Middle East. This photo makes me feel concerned about her safety because of her blank gaze with eyes that stare right into me. This photograph is significant to the field because it became a symbol of the state of an Afghan person during the 1980s. The next photo that I took an interest in is Camels in Oilfield Al Ahmadi, Kuwait, taken in 1991. This photo is significant because Steve McCurry took this photo of an oil fire while on a tour of Kuwait following the end of the First Gulf War, showing the damage it caused. The photo can be separated into rules of thirds with the different levels portrayed in this picture, which are land, fire, and smoke. The backlighting that is coming from the fire creates the silhouette of the camels. This photo can be described as explanatory because it shows what is going on in Kuwait post-war, as well as ethically evaluative because it displays the consequences of conflict and war on life. While this photo makes me feel concerned for the camel's safety, it is also inspiring. In the background there is destruction, but there is also life being shown with the camels, evoking a sense of hope. Additionally, Steve McCurry nearly risked his life taking this unique photo so close to this raging fire. This photograph, Man in Taj Reflection, Agra, India, taken in 1999, immediately fascinated me. In this photo, a man is touching the water in the reflection pond of the Taj Mahal. This photo is especially unique because while the average person visiting would simply take a picture of the Taj Mahal, Steve McCurry took a picture of the reflection. The idea of perspective is prevalent in this photo because the reflection alters the scale of the Taj Mahal and turns it upside down. This photo makes me feel at peace because the ombre blue colors of the sky reflect against the lighter colors of the Taj Mahal, creating an aesthetically evaluative photo. While the emphasis of the photo is not on the man, it is up to interpretation as to why he is in the pond. I commend Steve McCurry on the detail in the photo. You can clearly see the intricacies of the Taj Mahal and the reflection of the pond. The last photo I will discuss is Geisha in Subway, Kyoto, Japan, taken in 2007. The red color truly pops in this photo because of the neutral white and black background. It is interesting that Steve McCurry chose to photograph this by placing the subject in the center of the photo because that is not something photographers often do with composition. This photo makes me feel intrigued about traditions in Japan even though the photo also presents modern ideas. It can be left up to interpretation because it raises the question of what the geisha is doing in the subway. This photo is significant and unique because it displays a juxtaposition of ancient and modern-day Japan, therefore showing the changes in the culture over the years.